Good morning. Another episode of Talks with Cal. That is me. I'm your host. In fact, Cal. Flashy thing right here that says I'm Cal. Whoa, neon. You know what I mean? No. Today we're talking about your goals and why they're important. So what I want you to do is take a moment and write down 3 goals right now. Okay. Are you writing them down? I hope so. I hope you are. Alright, so I want you to look at the first one. Because in most cases, the first one you wrote down is the most important to you because your subconscious mind tells you that's the most important one to me. So, with that said, do not forget about the other 2 because these are just as important because these are goals to you and they have to be reached. Right? And the best way to do it is to write down a short-term goal, a mid-term goal, and a long-term goal. Okay? If you didn't do that, it's not a problem. You know what I mean? It doesn't have really much to do with the exercise there. It's just a very good basis to write them. So, with that said, with your goals written down, your first one I want you to focus on. Because your first one, your subconscious mind has told you, this is extremely important to me and I need to write this down first, right? With that said, 110% you're going to give today to that goal. And for a while, right? Because it's important to you. If you're focused on something, you don't have time to be afraid that you're not going to do it. So the goal is to focus all 110% of your strength and your might on that goal. And I'm going to achieve it, and I'm not going to give up until I achieve that goal. Right? Right. So, your other 2 goals, they're not important to you. I just want you to focus all your energy on the 110% of putting your efforts into that goal. Because today is the day that you're making the change to say that I'm tired of being where I'm at now, right? You're only where you are because you chose to. We can't complain about other people achieving their goals if they did what you didn't, and that's take the first step, right? You can't be negative towards them because they're doing what they want and they chose to take that first step. So whining about it isn't really going to get you anywhere. So giving 110%, 120%, 200%, however much you have to give to that goal, I want you to give everything to it and reach it. Because there is no one stopping you but yourself. And yes, this includes myself in this too. Because sometimes I feel like I don't give enough into them. Right? We all do. You know, we get distracted by silly things in the world. You know, oh, work is keeping me from something, or a friend is keeping me from something, or whatever. Those are excuses, and we don't like them here. Not on Talks with Cal. We do not like excuses. Excuses are bad, because what we're going for is success. So set down, look at your goals. Your first one, 110%. You're giving 110% to it because that is the goal that you've said, I want to spend my life on, right? If it may be starting your own business, if you're tired of your job, or helping someone out, or whatever it may be, writing your own book, creating your own movie, whatever that may be. It's part of the creative process of completely and utterly succeeding, is giving all of your energy into that. And now I understand we all have to work, so do I, right? But that doesn't mean that we forget about ourselves, because our problem as humans is we feel like we have to help everyone else because that somehow brings good karma to us, which I completely understand, but we forget about ourselves in the process. And the most important person in the world is you. You are the most important person to you because you have to take care of you before you can take care of anyone else. It's just a fact. It is. And if you're not happy where you're at, then you have to look yourself in the mirror and you have to say, today is the day I'm going to change. No more excuses. No more excuses. Right? I used to be a person that was not in a great mood, was negative, was always blaming other people. And if this sounds relatable, then maybe it's time you also make that change. Now, on the other hand, if you're in an extremely good mood and you're happy and nothing seems to bother you, then continue to stay that way, because this is part of the process, is one, getting the people out of the dark room that we talked about yesterday, right? Because no one wants to be in that dark room and start developing in a dark room, right? What you want to do is look around in the world and see light, right? And who knows, when you see things that you looked at before, you might look at them differently, because it's about perspective. And if you change your perspective and you focus all your energy and your success on one thing, then you're going to change your attitude. And when you change your attitude, then you change your life. It's known that. It's facts. It's facts. I'm sorry, people. There's no argument there that you can change your complete life by changing your attitude. You either see the cup half full or half empty. And it's a cliche metaphor, but it's completely true. And the goal here is so that you see that it's completely full. I don't care if it's half full, if it's half empty. I don't care. I want your glass to be completely full. Your cup runneth over, right? That's what the good book says. Cup runneth over for those ask and you shall seek, seek and you shall find, right? And if you're seeking out what you're trying to find, your goal, put 110% in that today, give everything you have to it, and don't stop giving 110%, then nothing else will faze you. And as you go, you'll learn that, those people that might be important to you now may not be important, because they might not be on the same path that you are now, right? Callan, you are very smart. Yes, it is true. But you must focus all your energy on that. For me, it's starting a small business. What is it? I can't tell you. Good one. But I can tell you that I'm trying to focus all my energy on doing that, because do I love this job? Yes. Do I like where I'm at? Yes, because it's a stepping stone and it has gotten me out of bad situations, right? And I'm here to tell you that if I can do it and I can change my life by changing my attitude, waking up in the morning in the first 20 minutes, which I said before, going to the mirror, affirmating and telling myself that nothing's going to stop me, and the most two powerful words that you can tell yourself are I am. And those are also in the good book, because he said it, right? I am powerful. I am courageous. I am strong. I am amazing. I am. No negative should come after that. Nothing negative should come after that, because you are amazing. You are strong. You are powerful beyond measure. The only thing stopping you is you, because you are afraid that you might fail. And you might want to fail 100 times before you become where you're supposed to be, right? So think about these things as you go on through your day, and remember, as you're doing it, inspire, desire, and set fire to your own life. Who knows? You might set fire to someone else's life, and they might have a great day, and thank you for it. Have a good one, people.